Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to Late Night Chronicles with Pam. Sorry. Welcome to Transformations Late Night Chronicles with Pam. I'm glad to see each and every one of you on here tonight. Bless each and every one of your hearts before you go to bed tonight that you come in and join us. I just want to put a plug in there to let you guys know we will be doing our broadcast of Late Night Chronicles with Pam on our new Facebook page, which is entitled Transformation Late Night Chronicles with Pam. So if you can find that on Facebook, pull it up. That is where we're going to be starting doing our broadcast from at night. So we're not going to be on this page. So if I need to add you onto that page as a friend request, tag you in, please put your comments and let me know down in the comment buttons if I need to get you on that page so that you can join us, because I don't want anyone to miss out on our topics, our discussions, our activities, our fun days, all the things that God has in store for us to do here. I don't want you to miss out, but I had to start another page so that we can get more into depth of things that we talk about. There is also a group page that we started on Facebook. So that's under Late Night Chronicles with Pam for single women. Just kind of pull that up in your groups. If you have any problems finding any of these things, please, please, please let me know. Hit me in the comment section. Let me know if you're having problems. Also, you can hit me up on transformation18@yahoo.com. That is our email address. My personal email address is misspamela.jordan@yahoo.com. So if you're having any problems finding any of the new Facebook pages, let me know so I can get you in there on the new pages and in the group page. Well, tonight I want to jump in and get started real quick, and we're going to be coming from Luke's the 9th chapter and verse 62, and I'm going to read that real quick from the NIV version. And it says, Jesus replied, "No one who puts his hands to the plow and looks back is fit for service in the kingdom of God." So we don't want to look back. And our topic and what we're going to be talking about is really basically not looking back and not allowing people to take you back. One thing we hear a lot. I know I heard on Medea says that I'm a Tyler Perry fan. I love Tyler Perry movies and plays. But the statement was, it's not what they call you, is but what you answer to. And when you think about that, that is so important, because people are going to call you everything in the book, but it's what you answer to. So what we're going to talk about tonight a little bit is don't answer the call. Like I said, don't go in that room. Don't touch that cookie. Don't answer the call. And it's to stop calling me by my past. That's not who I answer to. And a lot of times we have people in our life that's trying to keep us in our past. And we're moving forward. And they want to bring back, though, you remember the old days, and you remember what we used to do, and all those things that you have been delivered from, and all those things that you have asked God to take away. We still have people around that still try to keep you in those areas, and you're trying to move forward. So you got to start letting people, don't call me by my past, because that is not who I am. I am not my past anymore. I have been delivered. I have been set free. God has done so much in my life. I am a prosperous woman. I am an entrepreneur. I am successful. So I don't live in my past anymore. I am my future. And we have to begin to look that way at ourselves, because sometimes our past would try to dictate our future. Do not allow your past to dictate your future. All the things that you've gone through in your past, you use them as stepping stones to build yourself up. You use them as stepping stones to get to your future, because we all have a story, and our past is part of that story. And God uses our past in order to lift us up, to be able to share with someone, but we don't live in our past. So when you have those people that are coming to you and keep trying to keep you in your past, or I remember when you used to do this, and now look at you now, you think you all this and all a bag of chips. Yes, I am all that and more, because I'm not in my past anymore. It's not saying I'm better than you, but it's saying that God is blessing me, and I'm doing the things that God has called me to do. So stop, as I said, stop calling me by my past. That's not who I answer to. I answer to my present. I am successful. I am prosperous. I am blessed. I am anointed. I am a woman of God, moving in prosperity and promise. That is who I answer to. So when you're all alone, especially this is for my spring single women, And just sometimes remember, there are times, and especially this time of the year, this month that we're in, February, I always call this is the love month. This is the month of Valentine's. A lot of singles get depressed around this time because, you're by yourself. You see all the couples, you see all the balloons, you see all these things, and you're sitting at home, well, I'm not getting this, I'm not getting that. We have to be careful about that, because that is when the spirit of doubt tries to creep in, when you're alone. A lot of us out there, you're starting your businesses, you're entrepreneurs, and the spirit of doubt tries to sneak in and tries to keep you thinking, well, am I doing the right thing? Is this what God called me to do? I'm not sure. You start to doubt what you know that is true. God spoke to you. He's kept you and keeping you on the right track, because he is manifesting himself each and every day. But a lot of times we allow that spirit of doubt and negativity to creep in to try to keep us off track. Don't answer that call when that spirit of doubt tries to call you. Don't answer that call. I reference that to just like you have a 1-800 number that pops on your phone, and now they're getting more slicker now, but it comes on your phone and you're like, oh Lord, this is a bill collector. I don't want to answer the phone. You tell them, don't answer the phone. Don't answer the phone. You tell your kids, don't pick up the phone. Leave it alone. I got it. It's ringing and ringing. Well, that's the same thing you want to do in the spiritual realm. When that spirit of doubt and that spirit of negativity comes to you and tries to ring your phone, don't answer that call. Let that spirit of doubt ring. Let it just ring and ring and ring, because sooner or later it's going to stop ringing because you're not entertaining it. So allow it to just ring, but don't answer that call. Don't answer that call when you're alone and that spirit of doubt tries to step in and tries to get you off focus and try to have you thinking that you're not doing what God has called you to do. And God is called you to. Or you start to doubt, is this the right business that I should be in? Should I be doing something else? Don't allow that spirit of doubt to creep in. Don't answer that call. And a lot of times when, someone in your past comes around you, and all those things that you have been delivered from, that you have been recovered from, that God has healed you from, someone from your past tries to come back in and tries to ring your phone and bring those things back up. Don't answer the call. Don't pick up the phone. Don't allow that person to bring those things back to you, of the things that you have been delivered and set free of. We have people that are very good at that. They try to keep you on the front porch watching the airplanes go by, because that is what you guys used to do years ago. And you have grown and you have moved on. And a lot of times they can't accept the fact that you have grown and you are doing wonderful and God has blessed you so. So they try to pull you like crabs in a basket. They try to pull you back into the bottom of the basket because they don't want to see you get out. So don't answer that call. When that call of negativity come in, don't pick up and answer that call. Don't allow it to happen. And that is so important. So when you're in that place and you have people from your past try to bring up things from your past, don't answer the call. Don't talk to them. Even though you're friends, you can, and I'm not saying not to talk to them. You're going to talk to them, but you're not going to allow that negativeness to come in and manifest itself. You can pick up the phone and talk to your girlfriend and y'all can have a good conversation. But when she starts to bring up that stuff from the past that God has delivered you from and God has set you free, stop that conversation. Stop it right there, because you don't want the negative in your spirit. You want only positive things. You want to be around only positive people. Circle yourself around positive people. Positive people that are going to ring your phone with positive stuff. With stuff that's encouraging, stuff that is lifting you up, stuff that is helping you go up higher and not pulling you down. So don't answer that call of negativity. Don't answer that call of doubt. And when an addiction, if you've ever been addicted to something, sex, drugs, money, relationships, shopping, when those addictions start to come around, don't answer that call. Because those old friends that you used to drink with will come around, and some of them are in your family, and you're probably saying, well, how can I avoid the ones that are in my family? You can still avoid the ones in your family. You're at the family reunion, they drinking, you ain't got to drink with everybody just to seem like you're fitting in with everybody. No, don't answer that phone. Don't answer that call. You just let them know, hey, I can still hang with you guys, your family, your friends, I can still do this thing, but I'm going to drink me a Coke. I'm going to drink a Pepsi. I'm going to drink some water. I don't need to drink the alcohol to enjoy myself. Don't answer that call. Because now you're showing them an example of a strong woman and someone who is standing on God and believing what God has called them to do. So that is very, very important. So, as I said tonight, we're just talking about some of those things that just don't pick up the phone. Let the phone ring. Let them know the old me is not here anymore. This is the new me. So if you answer that phone, you let them know you're not talking to the old Pam. You're talking to the new Pam. So the Pam that you knew in the past, that did those things in the past, does not live here anymore. The house is empty. She's gone. She's moved on. This is the new person. And we have to begin to share that with people, because the only phone call that you want to answer is the call of Christ. And it's when God calls you to him. That's the call that you want to answer. That's the phone call that you want to pick up no matter what. Because he is the one that's going to take you where you need to be. He is the one that wants all of you. Not part of you, but all of you. So when he begins to ring your phone, as it says in the Bible, as Samuel, they would sleep and God kept calling his name, and he kept going back to and asking Eli, are you calling me? And he's saying, nope. And he said, well, someone's calling me. He said, well, next time they call you, say, yes, Lord. And that's God's calling a lot of you. A lot of you have callings in your life. A lot of you have stories to be told. A lot of you have testimonies that are so powerful, ladies. And God is calling you to share those things with so many women, but you're not answering his call. You're answering Bubba's call. You're answering your old girlfriend's call. You're answering everything that God is trying to get out of your life, every thorn that he's trying to pull out your life, but you're not answering his call. And his call is priceless. It's going to cost you some things, but not as much things as when you answer that phone when Bubba called you. So answer the call of Christ, but don't answer the call of your past. Okay? God will use your past to take you higher. Use your past as stepping stones. So I was sharing with someone, use your past as stepping stones. Let your past lift you up to the place that God is calling you to, because there's a story within your past that you have to share. But God has to woven that story together so that you're able to share your testimony to someone else, and you lifted them up, and you guys are being lifted up together. So use your past as stepping stones to take you higher and higher and higher in Christ. But don't let your past keep you in the past. If it's going to keep you in the past, don't allow it to keep you in the past. So I just wanted to come on and encourage each and every one of you tonight for our late night Chronicles with Pam. I thank you, Micaiah. I see you, Micaiah. Thank you for watching. Cassandra, bless you. Thank you for watching. Beverly, one of my swing sisters. Ola, thank you for watching. But spread the word and let someone else know, that we're here, we're on. I try to come on every night at 10 o'clock if possible. If not, we'll be on. As I stated earlier, we have a new Facebook page for Transformation. So it's called Transformation Late Night Chronicles with Pam. So if you can pull that up on your Facebook page, we'll be doing the broadcasts on that page starting next week. And it'll be a little bit easier. We also have a Facebook group. That's Transformation Late Night Chronicles with Pam. If you can try to find that and pull that up. And if you have any problems finding any of those things, just email me at transformation18@yahoo.com, or my personal email, which is misspamela.jordan@yahoo.com. So hit your comments down there and put your likes, and let me know if you really enjoyed our topics that we've been talking about here at Transformation. Like I said, this is the month of love, and we're going to be talking about some different things that have to do with love and being single and love, because as I said earlier, this is the month that a lot of single people get depressed this time of month, because you see all the balloons, the teddy bears, the chocolates, and all that stuff, and we don't want you to just go and buy a whole lot of chocolate and sit at home and be depressed. No. This year, you're going to do something different. You're going to celebrate you on Valentine's Day. So, as I said, this month we're going to be talking about a lot of different things on love, and I encourage each and every one of you to join in. I didn't get to show